Hello everyone, wishing you a day full of positive energy, and may you always maintain patience and passion in caring for each flower in your garden. For roses, propagation by cuttings not only saves you money, but also provides a very enjoyable feeling of witnessing a tiny branch gradually take root and grow into a new plant. However, to make this process highly effective, we need to know how to handle the cuttings and utilize natural materials appropriately. In today's sharing, I will guide you through a rather special method, creating an ideal environment to help rose cuttings quickly root. First, we need to prepare a rose branch that you love, ensuring it is free from pests and diseases and of a suitable age. Then, cut the branch short, leaving only about 20 centimeters in length so that the plant can concentrate nutrients on the stem. At the base of the branch, use a knife to gently trim a section of the outer bark to expose the inner tissue, which helps increase water absorption and stimulate faster root growth. At the same time, remove all leaves and thorns from the branch to limit water loss and reduce the risk of infection during the rooting process. Next, we use garlic to treat the branch. This is an ingredient with excellent antibacterial properties. Take 3 cloves of garlic, peel 1 clove and cut it in half. Use a knife to make a small hole in the center of the garlic clove, then insert the base of the rose branch into it. Use the other half of the garlic clove to gently rub over the entire branch, especially at the cut areas. This helps disinfect the surface and prevent fungal diseases from entering. The remaining garlic is peeled, chopped, and placed in a clean plastic cup to prepare the nutrient solution. Next, prepare a medium-sized potato, wash it, and cut it in half. Take 1/2 of the potato, chop it, and add it to the cup with the garlic. Next, take another ripe apple, wash it, and cut about 40 grams into small pieces and add it to the cup. The apple provides vitamins and organic compounds, while the potato provides starch to nourish the stem in the initial stage. Then, add about 300 milliliters of warm water to the cup, stir well, and let it sit for about 30 minutes to allow the nutrients to dissolve. While waiting for the solution, use the remaining half of the potato as a support for the stem. Cut a square piece of potato about 3 by 3 centimeters, then use a knife to make a small hole in the center, just the right size for the rose stem. This piece of potato will help retain moisture and provide additional nutrients directly to the base. After the solution has soaked for the required time, filter out all the solids, keeping only the apple potato garlic solution. Then, dilute this solution with about 0.7 liters of clean water to create a complete nutrient mixture. Next, prepare a clean plastic cup and fill it about a quarter full with treated river sand. Remove the rose stem from the garlic clove, then insert it into the hollowed out potato slice and place it in the center of the cup of sand. Continue adding sand until the cup is full and gently press around the stem to secure it, ensuring it stands firmly and doesn't wobble. Pour the prepared nutrient solution into the cup of sand, just enough to keep it moist. Note that you shouldn't overfill to avoid waterlogging. Then, cover the top with a plastic bag or a clear plastic cup, creating a sealed environment like a mini greenhouse. This helps maintain stable humidity, which is essential for root formation. Place the cup in a cool, well-ventilated place, avoiding strong winds and direct sunlight to prevent thermal shock. After about 10 days, you will begin to see very positive signs. At the base of the branch, new shoots gradually emerge, green and healthy, proving that the cutting has adapted well to the new environment. Simultaneously, white, succulent young roots will appear and grow quite quickly. Once the root system has developed stably, you can transfer the cutting to a pot with good drainage. Using coconut fiber as a growing medium to continue nourishing the plant. In the initial stage after planting, maintain moderate moisture and place the plant in a location with gentle light for stable growth. As you can see, this method is a very clever combination of the antibacterial properties of garlic, the starch from potatoes, and the nutrients from apples. When done correctly, you will help the rose cutting quickly root without using chemical rooting stimulants. Hopefully, with this detailed sharing, you will have another new method to propagate roses simply but effectively at home. Be patient and observe the small changes each day, because these things will bring you valuable experience. wishing you continued success, that you maintain your passion for gardening, and that you never stop discovering more creative ways to do it. Each flower you care for is not just a plant, but the result of your meticulousness, patience, and love for nature. And then, as your garden becomes more vibrant each day, you will realize that the greatest joy lies not only in the result, but also in the journey you have taken. See you in the next sharing.